Mental Health Awareness Month is celebrated during the month of May, and this year it's being celebrated from the 18th to the 24th of May. So by the time this video is posted, it would have been the last day of the week that it's been designated to focus on. Mental health awareness is represented by the green, forest green ribbon. And so the theme for this year is kindness. So we want to promote kindness all month long. Did you know that mental health is a component of a person's total health? You are not considered healthy if you have poor mental health. It's a part of health. So basically, mental health focuses on a person's emotional and psychological well-being. So a great way that you can help prevent and break the stigma towards mental health is by educating yourself. So like we normally do here, we're gonna explore a little bit more about aspects of mental health. So Salubrious Tingz has joined the fight to break the stigma that is so commonly associated with mental health. So a part of mental health awareness is bringing awareness and really helping to spread knowledge and spread the word about removing the negative connotation that is too often associated with mental health. And we know that here in the Bahamian culture specifically, there's a terrible stigma associated with persons who have mental health disorders. They are automatically labeled the C word, which is crazy. So we want to end that. We want to get rid of the C word. We're going to learn about what's actually happening with them. We're going to learn about which disorder they have, and we're going to support them. We want persons in our communities who are experiencing mental health issues to go and get treatment and to get the help that they need. So we want to encourage them, and that's what we're going to do all May long to bring about mental health awareness. We're going to show kindness towards them, and we're going to love on them and help them to get the help that they need. So like we normally do here, we're going to explore a little bit more about aspects of mental health. Hope you guys are geared up and excited, because we are going to dive right in, and we are going to be exploring some of the main groups of mental health disorders. So some mental disorders include mood disorders, such as depression and bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders, personality disorders, psychotic disorders, such as schizophrenia, eating disorders. An example of this is anorexia, trauma-related disorders, such as PTSD, breakdown, post-traumatic stress disorder, and the last one, substance abuse disorder, such as cannabis-induced psychosis or marijuana-induced psychosis. So you would have just looked at 7 of the common mental disorders that are out there. If you're a little bit more inquisitive, you want to find out more, why not go and do some research and find out as much as you can, because the best way to break the stigma is to educate yourself about it. So I'm going to highlight one of the mental disorders, and it's actually under the category of a psychotic disorder, and that's schizophrenia. And I chose to highlight this disorder because it's actually quite common in the Bahamian society, and it's actually a disorder that most persons have absolutely no knowledge of. So why not learn a little bit more about it? So what is schizophrenia? So schizophrenia is a disorder where there is a combination of schizophrenia symptoms, and these symptoms could include hallucinations or delusions and mood disorders. An example of the mood disorders include depression or mania. So mania is a symptom of schizophrenia, and what that looks like, it looks like a period or episodes of unstable moods. So a person who is experiencing mania, they may be going literally from 0 to 100. They're going to be overactive, they're going to be extremely hype, and they're going to have a fluctuation in moods. One minute they may be very happy and laughing, and the next second they can literally go and be angry. So the next 2 symptoms include delusions and hallucinations. Most persons think they're the same, but they're actually pretty different. A person who's hallucinating may be seeing, feeling, or tasting something that is actually not real, versus a person who is experiencing delusions. They actually have an altered sense of reality, so they may think there's someone they're not, or they may be overly obsessed with some things or a specific character. Like they may think they're Batman, they may think they're a lawyer, they may think they're a teacher. So those are 2 other symptoms of schizophrenia. So it's super duper important that a person who is experiencing schizophrenic symptoms and who may be schizophrenic, it's important for them to seek treatment and get the help they need. If not, they may go in manic episodes where they either inflict harm upon themselves or inflict harm to others, and we do not want that. So treatment options for them sometimes, or the most common treatments for them, are that they receive prescriptions that either help to control or maintain their symptoms. They participate in psychotherapy, which is therapeutic sessions where psychologists or doctors trained in psychiatry, where they explore their minds and they talk about their moods and their feelings, because it's important that you understand what's going on up here. It's extremely important that persons who have schizophrenic disorder, that they are compliant with their medications, they're compliant with their follow-ups, they're compliant with their psychotherapy, because if not, their symptoms are only gonna get worse and they're gonna become dangerous or unsafe to be around, and we don't want that. So COVID-19 has actually helped to bring awareness to mental health, and that's because there are so much mixed emotions that is centered around the virus. The world's literally been put on pause, and that's brought about feelings of fear and anxiety, all of those poor feelings that significantly affects our health, our mental health. So if it's any good thing that came from COVID, that's awareness to mental health. So we're going to break the stigma, stop using the C word. We're going to find out more about it. We're going to share this video with our friends and family so they can learn a bit more about it. And we're going to end this fight together. Ultimately, we want the persons who are experiencing mental health issues to feel safe in our environment, and we're going to be kind to them. No one who has depression is going to fight this fight alone. No one who has anxiety is going to fight this fight alone. No one who has bipolar episodes is going to fight this fight alone. We're going to do it together. We're going to rid the stigma, and we're going to spread mental health awareness all May long. So that's a wrap for this video. Make sure you guys would have subscribed and share this video so that your family and friends can celebrate Mental Health Awareness Month. Until next time, stay salubrious.